Ladies and gentlemen, patriots all across Battlefield America, I am your host, Patriot Pascal, and you are listening to America Strong Patriot Podcast. We got a lot to cover. By the way, the phone lines are open. I'm just making sure my mic is on. I was just ranting for 20-some minutes and come to find out my mic wasn't even on. So, whoops. Oh, gosh. I just now saw that. So terrible. I mean, so freaking terrible. Crumba, right? So the phone lines are open if y'all want to tune in. And by all means, I would like to hear y'all's thoughts on what is currently happening across America and so on. We got a lot to cover. So much to cover right now, folk. And by the way, I got some announcements. Gonna be having my buddy Sean on, and for me to just notice this mistake, like, Thomas, why didn't you see it? Oh boy. That was an honest mistake. Like, dude, seriously? Yeah, I know. Don't remind me. Things happen. I mean, Cartman, give me a break. And Mickey. Well, not our fault. You're the dumbass. Haha. Yeah, whatever. Right? Oh, man. So, here we go. We got this. Phone lines are open. I want to hear y'all's thoughts. Please. I'm just passing the word around real quick as we kick things off. And, you know, I just have to say, I just have to say a few things because there's a lot that's been on my chest. And more importantly, this really is incredible to see where I am on Rumble. And, you know, yesterday, which I've been talking about a couple of individuals that have been targeting me, right? Mr. Kessler, which, with the crazy baby mama, yeah, his mama killed his little brother at 6 weeks old because she couldn't handle the crying of a screaming newborn child. So sick. He calls to find out where I was. So I call him back after 5 minutes just to be like, look, dude, stop reaching out to my family. And I was polite. Like, and I explained, just leave my family alone. And he decides to go off the rails, right? And his mom, he was like, well, I don't like the fact on you bringing up about my mom killing my little brother. And it's like, dude, I'm not going to bring it up. I'm not going to stoop down to your level. The only thing I'm asking is that you and your family leave me alone and you go about your business, right? So, yeah. I mean, these people are just freaks. And I mean freaks. Crumba. You got one of them who clearly wants to come after New Yorkers because they're from California. Now, I don't care where you're from. If you're pretty cool people, you're pretty cool people. I want to get along with y'all. But these people are hell-bent on silencing me because me and their cousin split, right? And ever since then, they've been on the attack. They've been trying to silence me because I'm a conservative. They've been trying to do everything because I'm deemed a threat, right? It's sickening. It really is. I guess some of you probably had some worst case boyfriend, girlfriend issues, family issues, I should say, right? With that being said, y'all know where I'm coming from. But these people, knowing on how stupid they are, they're leftists, they're out of control. Mr. Kessler made threats to me yesterday, like, whatever. I mean, this dude, him and his mommy are just out of control, little punks. That's all I gotta say. I thank him for his service, for serving our military. His mom never did anything besides marry a pedophile and support pedophilia. Her other two kids have nothing to do with her because she defended the pedophile that she had kids with. Yeah, not kidding. And this dude is out in California, and you know how California is, like in every liberal state. They They back pedophiles, right? So disgusting. It's horrible. And it's like, yeah, Lee, like Miss Williams, his mommy, Miss Williams, have to come after me. They gotta paint me as a bad guy. We already know what the left loves to do. They paint us as the bad guys, right? Yet here they are. They're having an insurrection out there in Chicago. Beautiful Chicago, Illinois. Right? Oh, you can walk down the street. But now, well, Chicago's the number one murder capital in America compared to Los Angeles and all the others major cities. That's who the left is. They're stupid, they're self-centered, egotistical. They'll target us for every little thing. They'll cry CPS to try and get the kids taken. They'll cry FBI. Right? Remember on how they were trying to hammer us hard? Yeah. Like, give me a break. And then calling my mom to find out where I was? Why? I mean, what's he gonna do? What is he gonna fucking do? Oh, he's gonna call up his little buddies? I mean, seriously. He's gonna go put on a little clown show. Hong Kong. I doxed him. I know where he's at. I'm sending my forces. Hey, mommy, ma. Yes, my dear. We found where the bastard is. Oh, boy. Good luck on that one. Yeah, you did. Right? That's how stupid Mr. Kessler is. If you take a good look at his Facebook profile pic, you can tell there's something wrong with him. Like his mommy, she's all tweaked out. Her face, you already know how meth addicts look. The local tweakers down the street, right? And then you got their shamu of a cousin. Oh my gosh, gargantua. Not body shaming, just saying. They are also. She's a leftist. She believes in vaccines. She believes if you don't get your kid vaccinated, Ms. Bowden, right? She believes if you don't get your kid vaccinated, that you're stupid, that you're a threat to your children, that you're putting them in harm's way. Yet the one who's given the children the vaccines are the ones that are causing the harm to the kids. That's the reality. Right? That's the reality. Yet we're the deranged ones, we're the strange ones. Oh, because I'd rather have my children have a perfect immunity and not take any vaccines whatsoever, right? So these three individuals have been coming after me, which I've been talking a little bit about my personal life a little bit. They've tried to get my son taken, which is ridiculous. They've put a target on my back. They tried to silence the network, which, hey, here we are, America. Every single leftist that have went after us for our First Amendment has failed. We will not be silenced. We don't care how deranged and stupid they are. Our job as Americans is to live every day, raise our kids right, give them a proper education compared to the transhumanists that want to turn our kids into brainwashed sheep to the point of no return. That's the reality of the game. We believe in our children. We believe that our children have the right to prosper in this country, unlike them. They want to see their children suffer, right? Hormone blockers, gender mutilation, you name it. These leftists are scumbags. And now, just with the allegations that they've tried to hit me with, I went to court, had to, and knowing that Mr. Kessler tried to attack me, okay, you can attack me. Oh, that I'm a threat, that I'm inciting violence on my live stream, that I'm a threat to children because I won't give them the vaccines. Fuck you, for one. Well, actually, God bless you. Because as a Christian, I try not to curse like a sailor. I really don't. And I'm asking God for repentance. I pray to him every day, every night. I read my Bible the first thing I get up every morning. And to spend my time with God. It's really incredible. But with the left attacking me and what happened, all right, so Miss Williams had her on the stand. I asked her a question. And I knew what was going to happen. because they're trying to hit me with BS. So I asked her, I was like, I know kids can be frustrating, especially newborns with the crying and all. Miss Williams, have you ever in your life, which there was a police report and a background check, I can pull that up if I have to. I asked her, have you ever smothered a child? And she knew what I was referring to, and she got mad and started to threaten me. And I got the recording. I got the recording right here, and I can play it. She got so nasty. Like, how dare you assume I killed my 6-week-old baby? And yeah, you keep smiling, mother effer. Like, she lunged right for me, like, whoa! Because there was allegations, come to find out they were true, through other family members that she killed her 6-week-old baby boy because she couldn't handle the crying. She smothered him in his crib. But knowing you're in California where crime is legal, God help us on that. This is what happens when you got leftists that will target you on purpose. Mr. Kessler, he came after me because he didn't like the fact that I was going to call him out on this crap. And for his family to attack me the way that they have, like, seriously, just leave me alone. I don't care about y'all. But you're going to come after me. You're going to try and demand me to stay silent? Oh, you're going to try and hit me with bogus charges? Whatever. Then we'll go to the court. We'll fight. Miss Bowden is a threat to her children. She's a threat to the neighborhood. Trust me, this woman has committed fraud over the years. Oh, taking in every single kid. And then she abuses these kids. She won't even let them have snacks. Not even fruit snacks. Right? And I'm the one who's going to be charged? Oh, that I'm a threat because I'm a conservative? I'm an anti-vaxxer? Well, duh, of course I'm going to be an anti-vaxxer. I mean, I'm about to put these people to bed anyway. What I mean by that, we're moving on to the next subject by me saying that. Because there's so much to cover. But the thing is, Mr. Kessler, he's an animal abuser. I've witnessed him punch a dog in the face when he crapped on the floor. Mr. Kessler grabbed this beautiful dog, slammed him to the ground, and punched him several times. Not only that, Mr. Kessler has gotten away with murdering an animal because he said he heard voices in his head. And he killed a cat. His cat. This man should not be around children. This man should not be around anyone around the community. He's a threat. He truly is a threat, folk. It's insane. And I've tried so much to make sure that things will get under control. And I was told they threatened my life if I were to speak about any of this corruption. And then here they are, they're attacking me. Why? Because they're afraid. They're afraid knowing I got a platform. We, the American people, have a platform. We'll call out their bullshit. Because this is who the left is. The left, they will do everything. Mr. Kessler's a drunk. He's psychotic. He has done things, like I said, he abuses animals. He will do whatever it takes. And it's sickening. And this man needs to be pointed out. He lives out in Pueblo, Colorado. This man should not be around children at all. And knowing that his father is an unregistered sexual predator, that is a concern. Now, is there going to be retaliation? Probably, if they are listening. God bless y'all. That's all I got to say. It's sick when you got these sick individuals that are willing to harm you, that are willing to silence you at all costs, right? Now, Crumba, you see where I'm coming from? I mean, with you folk, I can tell y'all do like, wow, Thomas. Yes, I have been a victim. I'm being attacked. Normally, I wouldn't care, right? But knowing that they've had to summon me to court, knowing that they had to attack me the way that they have, threatening to have me killed on top of it, Mr. Kessler, God bless you, sir. Miss Bowden, Miss Williams, God bless y'all. Stay the hell away from me. That's all I gotta say. You leftists can go wherever you want, go protest, go cry and moan about something else. And it's just, please. So, moving on to real topics now. We got Civil War, and the phone lines are open. I want to hear y'all's thoughts. I really want to hear y'all's thoughts. I mean, the phone lines are open, so please give me a call. Let's hear y'all's thoughts. I really want to. I really want to hear y'all's thoughts. I mean, and to see my buddy Sean posting up, he's really a really cool gentleman. I'm glad he's on, and I'm sharing more of the posts. Like I would like to hear y'all's thoughts. Um, I am gonna put away from what is being said about them. Like I said, I'm moving. I hate to be repetitive, but yeah. Next chapter is covering the Civil War. We got Christy Nome. Here, let me pop it up from Infowars.com. Top Dems claim Trump is deploying troops to cancel the 2026 midterms, which we all know is bullshit. DHS head Christy Nome faces down Portland mayor and police chief. It's just, we really are living in such challenging times in our country. We truly are. Now, Antifa's forces are dwindling. Oh man, we screwed up, right? But then you still got them continuing to attack. They're on the front lines of Chicago, Portland, and pretty soon other major cities. Now, those of you that are tuning in from YouTube, from X, I did share it, so please tune in for this awesome live stream. Please call in. I mean, I really want to hear y'all's thoughts. And you know what? Where is the world's America's nastiest liberals? If y'all are listening on YouTube, give us a call. Let's hear your opinions, right? Who wants to hear them complain? Who wants to hear them throw out what they want to say? I do. I want to see on how stupid they look. Cartman, okay. So any of y'all that want to listen to this extraordinary podcast, share, ladies and gentlemen, my Patriot brothers and sisters. I'm having a good time. I truly am. I'm sitting out in my van as well. I turned it into an office. Hey, it's beautiful. I don't want to be sitting inside. I want to be sitting inside of here, enjoying the beautiful fresh air as well. And you know what? I'll turn on my camera. Y'all want to see my ugly face? All right, here we go. Ah, man, my hair's all a mess. I got to trim it up. It's been one of those days. We've been having cloudiness for the last couple of days, and it's been pretty cold at night. And to see finally a beautiful blue sky with mixed clouds, right? There's been mixed clouds, which is finally now I can take a look at the blue sky. There's mixed clouds south of me, southwest. Those of you that are out in Chicago, Portland, New York City, please get your family out of there. Go to the countryside. I know y'all probably don't want a mobile home, or I'm just looking out for y'all. I don't want to see y'all and your family get hurt. Because with us living in dangerous times, we really are. Now I'm just adjusting my camera. How do I look? Look good? Cool. Now, folk, we are seeing the uprising. We got Trump over here getting ready to use the Insurrection Act, and I hope he does. We got so many things we got to cover. Now, could there be a distraction out of all this? What is really going on behind the scenes? I'm trying to get every single thing, because I'm looking at it this way. With the government shut down because the Democrats want to give the illegals free health care, it's disgusting. It truly is disgusting. So, like I said, phone lines are open. Please tune in. I would like to hear y'all's thoughts right now. Not only that, we're going to be launching Vibin' in Space. That's going to be another podcast talking about space and so on. And then Vibin' in the Late Night. that's going to be another. That'll be Friday night podcast, which late night in the Rockies and in the heartland of Texas with my buddy Sean and I. We'll have that done, and then this one will be vibing into the late night, right? With some jazz music, whatever, open topics, whatever y'all want to talk about. I'm down for it. Oh, man. Ugh. Let me just rearrange myself. But I have to say, it is a pretty nice Wednesday, right? We got so much news I want to cover, but I really want to hear my phone go off. Y'all tuning in, calling in, please. I mean, I really want to hear what y'all think is going on and what's going on behind the scenes. It could, and also with the whole Charlie Kirk thing. By all means, there's just so much to cover. I'm gonna send a few texts to a couple of friends, get them on as well. I would love to have y'all on. I truly do. And to have Sean on as a co-host every night, it's really awesome. I mean, when he gets on, let me tell you, this guy has a fire like no other, and I give him a lot of props. I really do. I really have to say, since starting this 7 years ago, I started the network. 7 long years it's been, and to see on how incredible, well, it's been. I am blessed. Right now, I do have some breaking news. I just got a text. Um, Pray over my baby boy Josiah. I wanted to bring this up last night as well, during late night in the Rockies and in the heartland of Texas. My son Josiah is currently in the hospital. He, he has an enlarged right ventricle. His right ventricle to his heart is enlarged. And at first, you know, he's, he was doing all right. But the last couple of times he's been rushed to the hospital, and eh, it's sad. He's he was born on the 17th of September, and you know, I'm asking for prayers over his health. Since he's been brought into this world, he's had some couple of health issues. It's, you know, I've had to argue with the doctors. Oh, that's totally normal. His oxygen levels can be low. He had fluid in his lung, the amniotic fluid, which the doctors just said, "Oh, he's clear to go home." But now he's back in again, and cardiology is supposed to be taking a look at him today as well. So I ask for prayers over my son for speedy recovery. He's really been having some breathing issues, and to know that his right ventricle is enlarged, you know, it, uh, it's it's heartbreaking. It really is. Despite the personal battles I've been dealing with that family I was just talking about, the couple of psychopaths, and staying on the air with y'all's support, keeping America Strong Patriot Radio Network going. I appreciate y'all. I really do. It it really is a blessing. Now, oh man, I appreciate y'all, and for me to be able to come on here every day, every night, except for the last day and last week, that's part of the reason why I wasn't able to be on much as last week because I had to rush my son to the hospital and so on. It's really heartbreaking, you know. But I'm continuing to pray every day, every night, praying for his recovery, praying that these doctors can get to it. He really is a good kid. He had a full set of hair when he came out of the mother's womb. Now, knowing on the record, mother and I ain't together. She's the one who's like, hey, I took a paternity, found out he was mine, because the paternity, and it's like, wow, this boy is just going through a lot. Especially, he's got my looks, my hair, you know. Oh man, he. It's just he shouldn't have to suffer. So I do ask for prayers from y'all. He's he's battling. I mean, pretty much what I'm dealing with. I have I have a lesion in my right ventricle going to my aorta, and it's it really has been a battle. But I want to give a warm shout out to a lot of people because y'all y'all are America strong. Are the ones who got me here. My family, my faith in God, every single one of y'all, and I appreciate y'all. I don't know where I would be. Having to make another Facebook, keeping the America Strong Patriot Radio Network page up and still kicking ass, and the podcast and the live streaming because of y'all. I appreciate y'all and all the support. Now, feel free to give me a call right now. I got nothing going on besides, covering the Civil War news and all that. Like, where do you think we're going next as a country? I really want to know y'all's thoughts. If not, y'all can tune into my buddy Sean's show tonight, late night, in the Rockies and in the heartland of Texas. Those of you that are on YouTube, Rumble, by the way, for those of you that don't have Rumble, please check it out. If you haven't already, make sure you downloaded the Rumble app. It's free, simple to use, and the best way to stay connected to the content you want. Once you've got it, search for my channel and hit follow. That way you'll get a notification every time my team and I go live. No miss shows, no extra steps. You can grab it right now using the link in the description or the pinned live chat. Download it to your phone and you're ready to go. If you prefer watching it on the big screen, like a movie theater screen, that would be so cool. Rumble is available on all major streaming devices and smart TVs. Just search for Rumble, follow the channel, and be a part of the action. Rumble also has InfoWars, Texas News Studio, highly recommend. Check out as well, and many others. Dr. Stu Peters. Folk, it's incredible. I love being on Rumble. Ever since being on here and being able to use this platform, it's freaking sweet. It really is. I love it. Because Facebook has been, every 30 days we're going to delete your video. Okay, fine. And I should have done this years ago with Rumble. I should have had this set up a long time ago. Hey, but I'm a little late to the party. I mean, how late? I don't know. Pretty soon I'm going to be 30, right? Now, growing up, I know I've talked about it on the live stream. Growing up, sticks and stones will break our bones. Words will never hurt our feelings, right? Yet you got the left. Yeah, still burn me. Still burn our feelings. You don't know. Feelings change. No, it doesn't. Feelings are fact. No, truth and reality is fact. you live in a fictionized world, right? Like everything's all fine and dandy, like they're utopia. I mean, ooh, all right. I'm just checking out some of the cool stuff on here. I'm gonna be adding more graphic. By the way, I hope y'all like what I've done with it so far, with the background. And yeah, I mean, I thought that looks cool. The Patriot, right? We got the Betsy Ross flag. Oh man, I'm working on so many projects. Now, can you see it from Facebook? If you can see it from Facebook, please let me know. I think you can. Oh, I hope the fuck you can. All right, cool, cool. That is really awesome. That is really incredible. Now, I'm gonna be working on a few other graphics as well, folk. I can add any banner, which is freaking sweet. I mean, it really is. Oh man. So to see that, I'm learning to use all this stuff. I've always done podcasting or Facebook Live. I've never really gotten the gist on how to really operate this, but now it's like, wow, I got the power. You got the power. We, the American people, got the power because we're all for a change. We're all for being America strong. And, you know, I'm for pro life. I stand up for the pro life advocates. I'm going to be trying to get guests as well this week. If not next week, um, we are going to do whatever it takes. So, right? I mean, but by all means, you want to tune in? Come join the live stream. I'm live for the next hour and a half. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts and be a part of the action. From Rumble, let's see. I'm just going to put it right here. Comment. Please be a part of this incredible action on Rumble. And my phone number is up as well, 719-463-9047. For those of you that want to call in from Rumble, from Facebook, YouTube, anywhere. I would love to hear y'all out as we continue to live in these days of America. Such incredible folk. I mean, such an incredible time to be living. And I mean that. And I appreciate y'all. I truly do. And ever since I got involved with Rumble, just working out all the kinks, I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. And excuse me, I need a napkin. Pardon me, real quick. All right, I am back. So hopefully y'all can see my face. I know I need a haircut too. My hair is getting a little crazy, right? So yeah, folk, we really are living in interesting times, and to see where things are going, how things are going, we are America strong. We truly are. We are all for the American people. We're all for the truth, and everything that is transpiring in Chicago, right? Everything that is happening is just insane. It truly is. Now, we we are facing some hellish times. We really are, folk. And when I get on here, it's gonna be something. It really is. I'm just adding some real quick. Now back to what I was talking about is what happens when things do get out of hand, right? What happens when they do? There's only so much that could happen. Now I'm gonna. There we go. Boom. Here we go. Full screen of the graphic. And then. But hopefully y'all like it because this is where we're at. We're dealing with a global order that wants to fight us. We got the New World Order. They're coming in. They're trying to act like that. They own us. All this crap. Like, oh, you better do as we say. Right? Like, who the hell are these guys? Who invited these guys to the party? I didn't. Did you? Nope. They're the ones who are trying to force Agenda 21, Agenda 30, which we all know what that is about. Agenda 30, smart city initiatives, everything's electric. We're eating 3D printed foods, which if you already see lab grown meat, lab grown everything, oh, pretty soon it's going to be lab grown butter. Gosh, ugh, right? What we are seeing right now in America is a full destabilization of their empire, knowing that they're pissed. They're pissed off that we stood up to their game, that we are not going to back down, that we are not going to sit here and be like, no, we're not going to take the vaccine. Because remember, during the lockdown, which tonight, right after their late night in the Rockies and in the heartland of Texas, I'm going to be working on a project. Tomorrow, I'm going to post up COVID Land, the miracle cure, the vaccine from InfoWars. Greg Reese, Alex Jones, and a few other doctors. Hopefully, y'all would want to tune in to see that. I mean, I highly recommend it. Not only that, hopefully, y'all would want to call in, ask questions. I mean, I really want, or just give thoughts and opinions. Please, folks. I mean, I really want to. I really want to hear y'all's thoughts. I don't want to be sitting here yakking my gums all day, and a lot of you like to hear me talk, but I always see the comments. Why not call me? Right? Why not shoot me a message? Like, you know, but it's ridiculous. It really is. But sorry about that. Just some notifications. But, yeah, yeah, yeah. The folk, I really do think that things are going to start working out for the best, right? Now, I'm going to take a quick break. I am back. Yeah, my camera seems to be acting up, so we'll just stick to this. But, folk, there's just there's just a lot that's happening, right? We're on the verge of civil war. We're seeing so much hate, so much attacks. It's ridiculous. It really is. So, eh, we're dealing with the attack in Chicago. We're dealing with so much. I mean, so much. Chicago, Portland, you name it. All the major cities, the left just wants to rise and cause strife, issues, destroy our very way of life, and then what? They think by doing this is okay. Like, no, it's not. Because let's say, all right, they won. Now, what happens to their freedom, right? I mean, we both know what would happen. Their freedom will be taken. Their freedom of speech. They don't give a damn. They don't. The only thing they see is, oh, well, because they'll be bitching, right? We all know that they'll be complaining and moaning their proper language. They'll be complaining, oh, we want our freedom, blah, blah, blah. Yet you were the ones that just wanted to end freedom, to end America, to destroy us. And now you're complaining? Well, sorry, this ain't communist China. I mean, you want to go to communist China? By all means. You want, because when you start complaining, because they are the ones that want to destroy the land of the free, home of the brave, right? And to see where we are looking at a shift, not just here in politics, but across the world. It really is. We are facing dangerous times. And I will say this, we truly are. It's either faith and liberty, or it's genocide and Satanism. This is where we stand in America. You know, we got to continue to hold the banner. I know I've been attacked, like how I was talking about the individuals earlier. Even in the past, I've had the left try and silence me, and yet here I am. The left tried to silence all of us, and yet we're here kicking ass, taking names, doing what we can for our families. Right? We are America strong. We are America's last stand. We will do whatever it takes to bring peace and prosperity back. We will fight. We will hold our flag. We will hold our Bible. We will preach the word of God in these streets. We will continue to share the message that Charlie Kirk started. We will do everything in our power to restore our nation from being destroyed. And knowing that President Trump already said the enemy within Chicago, right? Los Angeles, Portland, New York City, Washington, D.C., we are taking a look at so many major cities that are compromised and filled with the swamp that is affecting our very way of life. And it's the politicians that are compromised by the Freemasons, by the donors, by these hidden society freaks that want to cancel us, that want to take us out. These are the people that want to destroy us. These are the people that are like, we're going to raise hell. We don't care about you. We care about ourselves. We will do everything we can. Right? These people want to destroy us. The CDC, right? Is a bunch of BS. It's when taking a look at these people, it's insane. It truly is. Because they think that they have the upper hand on us. And the left, they just want to be like, oh, you're a terrorist. Oh, you listen to Fox News. I mean, Fox is somewhat more corrupted than anything. I go for the sources that actually have the information that are backing it up. I go for actual medical research. I go for things that doesn't resemble government ideology because we do have the right to question things. Our First Amendment, and they're trying to come for our second, and it's not about guns. It's about a well-regulated militia. They're trying to make sure because they are afraid of a well-regulated militia of the people standing up to their tyrannical rule of law. And when tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. And it sucks. We're at a pivotal moment in American history and the history of the world that we are standing up for faith. We are standing up for freedom. We are standing up for what is right compared to them. That's the reality. And they are the losers. They want to destroy everything. That's all that they care about. Why? Because they don't give a damn about anyone else besides the money they make in their paycheck. That's all. I mean, that's pretty much it as well. Right? We're suffering. We're we are weeping the costs on what they've done to our country. And this is a real war. It's spiritual, not just physical. It is time for real change. It's time that these politicians that want to aid and abet the enemy, that want to incite violence, need to be indicted. They need to be arrested. There needs to be real change. I mean, real change. It it really is something else, right? And I'm proud to be an American. I'm proud to stand here and be like, folk, y'all are my family. Y'all really are. And I'm thankful for that. Truly am. Don't know where I would be without y'all. It means so much to me that we are standing on the front lines of war, that we are standing here side by side making sure our kids have a future in America, that we are not giving up our freedom, our faith, everything we stand for to these control hidden society freaks. Hopefully, well, there is no hopefully because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Right? And our movement just begun. Well, it has begun a long time ago. Now it's just continuing to grow and get stronger. So thank y'all. God bless y'all. And as always, God bless America.